many reasons, you know what I'm saying?
Don't like and subscribe.
Welcome back, YouTube, with Many Reasons here with your host, Kaylin, Cam,
Sean.
and we got a special guest for y'all today, but we're gonna let him introduce him.
What's up, Aaron Bynum, Mr. Sauced Up God himself.
You see him?
Yeah, what's up?
And so we have this interesting topic today. It's a topic that I came up with, YouTube, and it's, do you have to see abundance in order to know that you can have it? You know, of course, comment, let us know what you think, give us a story, give us your views on it as we go and speak through this video. But we're gonna pass it to Aaron first, get his take on it.
Yeah, for sure. So we had the conversation.
Yes, we did.
Basically he was trying to figure out, what does it take in order for somebody to even think they can have abundance?
Yeah.
So I don't know typically where you guys are from, so I know where I'm from.
Yeah.
It is not a thing. You know what I mean? The most you're gonna get is people that own the restaurants, people that own the laundromats. Like, those are the people that's in abundance. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's either you selling dope, you
pushing P.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It seems like what it got to be.
Females tricking, or there is no real avenues, especially on the employment side. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we have to get out of whatever city we in, whatever state we in, or you just have to meet new people to understand like it's more than what's right in front of you.
Right.
Okay. But little caveat thing. Where are you from? I just wanted to ask a question.
Okay.
Tell the viewers.
I guess so. Originally, I'm from Wilson, North Carolina. Right. It's like right there, like 20 minutes from Raleigh, North Carolina. So that's where I'm from. But anybody that you can look it up, you ain't gonna find nothing that's supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Mr. Beast actually went there. He had bought one of the restaurants over there, and he gave out free food for the whole day.
That's dope.
And when they ran out of food, he started giving out money.
Shout out Mr. Beast, look at us.
Yeah, but like I said, like any type of abundance that you're really trying to get to, you have to step outside your comfort zone and really see what's really out there.
So you have to seek uncomfortability in order to grow. We've done said this in previous
It's called growing pains. You got to.
Yeah. I agree. YouTube, I think that, you don't have to see abundance in order to know you can have it, because from where we are, from where I am, of course y'all know we're twins, but that's beside the point. Semantics. We grew up in a little bitty town called Carrollton, right? We ain't gonna tell you the state. And my thing is this, like Carrollton didn't have a lot, it didn't have this plentiful, like most people would think. It's really small rural town, everyone kind of knows everybody, stuff like that. You couldn't really see abundance, and you had to get out, drive far, seek more, talk to people that's done more in order to know that abundance is actually a real thing. For me, go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Well, my thing is, for me, like I didn't know abundance, and therefore I had to push myself outside my boundary. Like you two, we talked about on a previous video. And then once I did what I did, then I could see that there's more to life. I even moved to another state, went to Missouri, seen St. Louis, beautiful place, looked at the arch. This one been all over, so don't even expect it. And so my thing is like, you know what I'm saying? I can see that there's more, and most people don't even leave the same state, the same town, the same county that they grew up in. And I traversed that and went farther, and I was like, there is so much more to life than just this same small speck of a place. And so I believe that you don't have to see abundance in order to know you can have it, because it has to be innately within you, and the only way it can be innately within you, personal opinion, is you jump out your comfort zone, like Aaron was saying previously. You have to want to seek it. There has to be something in there that tells you more is better. Or to me.
Or shouldn't you just have like a hunger drive or something like that?
That's what I'm saying, innately in you.
No,
like there's something that it's there. You don't know it. You ain't activated it, but it's there. You just gotta.
So a question for
the
viewers: how do you innately get that?
Really, I think some kind of trauma gotta happen. Like legit, something has to happen to you to where you say, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like this peak that I'm feeling, it just ain't gonna get it done. I got to a point where I was working my job. I'm thinking I'm at the upper echelon of employment. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, this $1,000 a week ain't gonna
tell the truth. Yeah.
When I'm seeing people making $5K, $10K on the regular, not just off of one little platform, on the regular, people making this kind of bread. So I'm like, you gotta use the internet, bro. Like you gotta start getting in tune. Like, how can I make this? Like, AI. How can I make 10K in a month? And it'll show you for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But like legit, I got to where I'm like, I'm worth more than $1,000 a week.
I agree.
I know for a fact I'm worth more than that. You know, so I started looking, ran into a little field, got into sales, and ain't nothing like it, bro.
You can see that once you open the door, you know there's a lot more out there.
Yeah, now I'm just now peeking. You know what I'm saying? Like peeking around the corner of what's really available.
Yes.
Like what I used to make in a week, I'll make that in 30 minutes.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying?
And people who want to seek to do better, because in life, you're supposed to do better and you're supposed to want to grow, but at the same time, people have to get tired of the situation they're in to seek the growth.
You gotta get tired. You gotta get sick and tired.
Yes, absolutely.
That's how my pastor said.
I agree.
That's how my pastor said. You gotta get sick and tired of it.
What do you think? Do you have to see it in order to know you can have it? YouTube be seeing it.
So, yes.
Okay.
So the reason I say yes though is because even though I've been seeing it, I understand a lot of things. It's because my mother. Originally, I'm from Alabama, so we grew up in a really small city in Alabama called Pell City, Alabama, and it's mad small. So my mom grew up in, I wouldn't say poverty. It was a different time period.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it was a different time period.
Yes.
But my mom grew up without a lot, so her drive, as y'all was saying, was to let her kids know that there's more out there in the world. And so that was my mom's biggest thing. She always took me, my sister, and now my nephew, take them everywhere in the world to go see, to let us know that, there's more out here than just little Pell City, Riverside, Alabama. There's more than just Carrollton. So I do think you have to see it. But I think it's both. I don't think it's either or. I think there is an instinctly nature of, bro, there's more out here. There has to be more out here. This can't be the subtotal. It can't be the subtotal of my life.
Yes.
And then I need to see it to let me know my feeling ain't wrong.
Okay.
That it's out there, I can go get it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with me for wanting to go get it.
Absolutely.
I done seen it here. Now I'm actually seeing it with my eyes. If anybody else can do it, I can too.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's that I don't want to say folks don't have to be in competition. We really shouldn't, in the sense of like, if somebody doing better than you, bro, let that inspire you.
Absolutely.
If they're where you want to get to, let it inspire you. You're not there yet, but if you making your way, you making your steps to that part, then
you clambering and crawling to get there.
Right.
It don't matter how long it takes, as long as you get there. The end goal is the point.
Right. So they may be, it's possible.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think you still do got to see it, because even if it's not, you're not seeing a whole nother environment necessarily. If you're seeing somebody else doing it the way that you want to do it, you like, that's my route. I'm gonna take that one.
That's real. Okay.
So in my opinion, that's.
So you say you got to see it.
Yeah.
I say you don't.
Yeah.
What did you say again?
You gotta see it.
You gotta see it, bro. Especially when all you've seen is like, BS around you.
Yeah.
Like all you've seen is poverty. Like other than on a TV screen, you gotta sometimes be it. You know what I'm saying?
Not to cut you off, but YouTube, it sounds like, and we're gonna take it off of us and put it onto the general public. Give y'all a little bit of taste. Sounds like to me, what you're doing is looking at others around you and watching their life and saying, I don't want that to be my end all.
Bro, I mean, it's vice versa though. Just like somebody that's wealthy,
yes,
that grew up in wealth, they may not believe that people really just out here struggling. You gotta put somebody like that in the middle of the projects and really show them, like,
yes, absolutely,
it's really like that. Like people really can't buy bread.
That's sounds true.
Well, you ain't lied though.
Like for real,
but my thing is this. So then therefore I agree that you don't have to see it, because if you are in the projects or somewhere where there's no growth, and you literally see the same thing around you, then wouldn't it then innately kick in, knowing? Because you said push and P, they have to result to something in order to know that they can have it. And if you push P to get abundance, obviously there's something innately in you that's saying, I have to do better than this.
Yeah, that dog really got me.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so therefore, dude, you have to see it. Because he didn't see it, but he pushed and P to get it.
Yeah,
because he knows there's more.
See it, but sometimes you just gotta get sick. Like we said, you gotta get sick and tired.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. And so, you two, I want y'all to know something, that regardless of the opinions that we put out and putting it on y'all, like I know a lot of y'all are in situations and surroundings that it feels like there's no growth or this and that and the third. First, you do have to unfortunately get out of your comfort zone, so you might as well get over that. But look at the things around you and think, and sometimes, and it's not to be like you thinking you're better or to think that you're above or that it is beneath you. Just take a real observational look around you. Be as logical as you can be. Apply it to yourself and think, do I want this to be it? And there's nothing wrong with saying, no, I want the more. He moved from North Carolina. And how old are you?
I'm 29 now.
Thank you. You can move, you can go. I done moved, you can go. Been around the world, you can go. Like, there is no, I'm not saying Kayla ain't been nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, put it on y'all. But I'm saying though, there is more. I know people right now that ain't been nowhere and they are twice as old as me. He do, and he know that one too. And so my thing is this, there's nothing wrong with that either. You choose to how you want life to be. But I'm telling y'all, it is, I think, from my personal opinion, a healthier way to want to do the abundance, to do the more. But you got to get sick and tired of being in the situation that you're in. Because abundance is out there. You can attain it. It's out there for the getting. The innovations of making money is so much farther than it's been back then.
It's bigger than
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's bigger than money though. Cause like you,
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please.
That's all.
No, absolutely.
No, that was the way. No, keep going, Aaron. I'm sorry.
So like, it's like your health or something. Like, you be looking in the mirror like, man, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go to the gym. Like, you gotta change your surroundings. And then once
Absolutely.
you're in the gym, you start seeing people that had the results that you were trying to attain.
Yep.
That's the I
You
gotta
gotta
see
see
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Especially
see
somebody
it.
that used to be.
Yes.
And see where they at. It took me 3 months to get right here. You can do the same thing. You really gotta see it sometimes.
They say it takes 3 months to make or break a habit.
Right.
3. And you have to stay solid within the 3. There is no cheat days.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just don't, like Aaron was saying, I just don't want us to box in abundance to only money.
I respect that. I respect that.
So abundance is the health part.
Yes.
Abundance is the spiritual part
Yes.
of making sure
Yes.
you
I'm sorry.
have-
We should say more.
in my personal opinion, and this is just my personal opinion, guys, is the spiritual part of it too is making sure that you have a connection with God and not just out here being fugazi.
Yeah, frivolous.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's more than just money. I don't want us to get folks just thinking solely about I gotta get this much money and then every other part of their life is jacked up.
Yeah, because sometimes even if you get the bread right, the rest don't fall in
The
the
rest
place.
ain't, you know
The
what I'm
ducks,
saying?
look, the mom duck here.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ducks ain't in the road type stuff.
Exactly.
I got
You're
you.
like, no.
Yeah, look, you walking this way and your kid going that way. I agree.
So that's just like doing like that little crate challenge. People like walking up the thing.
Yeah.
I lost their mind.
You can make progress. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you get to that little plateau, you get the
Get the
it's like
shame.
everything
Fall down.
bro. It's the same.
I want you to know that was the most ridiculous challenge I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, YouTube, but it was. If y'all out here doing it, stop doing it because that stuff is tearing you up.
Wait a minute.
The frame. Stop it, YouTube. They really tearing them out the frame.
But no,
Criming on crazy. I'm sorry.
But anything to go viral though. But that's
You should not.
You go to the hospital just to go viral.
You should not sell yourself, your soul, or your dignity for fame. You should never do it because once you get it that way, you're gonna have to keep it that way.
What? You ain't never lied.
And so therefore, if you see an abundance and you out here, struggling, but yet you changing and getting out the way, that's how you're gonna have to keep it.
But I think,
How you get it is how you keep it, y'all.
I think we're missing one key
Aspect.
critical factor, And when we mean by abundance and how you get it, just because you see someone else get it a certain way doesn't mean you gotta do exactly what they do.
Yeah.
You can figure out your own way. If you see, for example, if you see Tamara Matt and her relationship with God, you can want that same drive to get that relationship, but you gotta do it in your own way, in your own connection, in your own. It's a relationship between you and him. My relationship ain't gonna be like that with my twin and how he is with God.
Yeah.
So that's just different. Now it becomes the money like Aaron. It's like just because he does it this certain way, you might have your own little spin on things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like with abundance, you have to figure out what works for you. Just because it works for Bill Gates ain't gonna mean it's gonna work for me.
So what Caitlin's saying is, because I see Sean want to say something, so hold that thought. Is when you look at other people,
it's okay to be inspired by them.
Yes.
It's okay.
They have like a blueprint, and you don't have to follow each direction that they went.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The blueprint is laid. It's there. You see it, how they did it. But you ain't got to take the path that they took to get there. You just get there. That's the point. But go ahead, what were you gonna say?
No, like
Or schematic.
No. You get. Yeah, no, like it's gonna be God darn it, I lost my train of thought. It's gonna be personalized to you. Yep.
No, that's fine. What Sean's saying is, and I'm gonna grab it as best I can. So it's gonna be personalized to you, your journey for how you carve out your path for this search of abundance.
Yeah.
There you go. My bad.
Yeah, there you go. All right. No. So what I was trying to say, I'm sorry. So the blueprint and everything, the principle might be the same.
Yes.
But your methodology might be different.
Okay.
So your way of getting to your abundance, maybe you may have the end goal may be I want to do this. But your method to it is going to be different. It's going to be personalized. That's what I meant. It's going to be personalized to you. So I agree with all.
You can get that house, that car, the businesses, the acres. You can get everything. But now, how you go about it is up to you.
Don't procrastinate.
Yeah.
It's a killer.
Yeah.
Procrastination kills drive. I promise you it does.
And you your biggest enemy, and ain't nobody else gonna stop you. The world can't stop you but you.
You're standing in your own way, and don't be those people that don't take accountability, YouTube, because you know who I'm talking to, and blame others for what's going on. Yeah. And we're gonna have adult talk. And if you cannot be an adult, you are more than welcome to leave. And we're going to indulge in this for just a second, please, Caleb. For all you people out there that are listening to us, I want you to know something. We are on the way to abundance. We're still trying to get there. We're still gotta clamor.
Yeah.
We ain't there. Okay. So don't think that we are. Aaron's still on his way, just like we are. We just got different paths the way we're getting. But I want you to know something. For all you people out there that are thinking that there's something that's holding you down or this and that, I want you to know something. System is real. We get that. The system has a purpose of keeping the lower class in the lower class. Okay? Inflation is high. Shit ain't cheap. And I want you to know something. $50,000 is not nothing. Okay? In this economy, you have to make 2 times, not really 2 times, but like
10, bro. $50,000 is new $5.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And so really about 75 plus just to be comfortable with one. Yeah. That's not even a family. That's not a girlfriend. That's just you. And so my thing is this, y'all. You just heard me look up the numbers. I'm telling you, we're in an 8% inflation rise. That's why things are so high and so expensive, and people can't afford stuff. There's no more middle. It's only low and it's only high.
Shut up.
And if you are not in the high, then you are in the low. Get over it. And so my thing is this. If you are standing where you are and you do not like where you are, do not blame someone else for where you are. Most times than not, you are the sum of your choices. So if you choose to procrastinate, you choose to hinder. And if you choose to hinder, then you choose to stay. Did y'all catch all that? So if you choose to stay, then there is no growth.
True.
I've procrastinated. This one sure has. That guy and that guy and even the cameraman.
Yep.
So I'm telling you, we're still clamoring. Don't think that we is high. We still trying to get to it too. But do not blame others for you being held back. There might be to some degree, but you are the sum of your choices, YouTube. You really are. And you know what you're doing. And you know that you could be doing something different, but you choose not to. So therefore, can you really blame others for where you are?
I tell you this though, bro, like really and truly, they said the sum of what we do.
Yes.
A lot of it got to do with who we keep around us too.
That's true. Influence, yes.
It's easy for me to have like 5 homeboys, we all going through the same thing. Like, why are we hanging together? Like, why don't you have somebody that's a little bit above or way above where you're trying to be at? I have my person that's above me, mentor.
Yes.
So like, we got a bad habit of being around people that are similar or the same. It's not supposed to be that way.
Yes.
You know what I'm
I've heard of the concept you talk about. Yes, continue.
Truly, a lot of times people are scared to ask questions, they're scared to talk to people. But honestly, if I drive past a house that's like, that house is crazy, I'm gonna write a note, hey, my name is this, sorry to bother you, but I was just wondering what you do for a living.
Yeah.
Boop.
And that's okay.
It's straight like that, bro.
You know, if you're in a group of 5 and you're at the front and the rest of them are behind you, then you can no longer grow because the ones around you will then help influence because they're always rising. And so if they're not rising and you've already risen, how are you supposed to then want? You see? There you go. If you're in a room full of yes, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah, but what? You ain't lying.
Wrong room.
Yep.
And there's a YouTube, I got a quote and we're gonna put it on this one of our shorts. And there's a quote that I want to tell Kayla. We're gonna put it in a short for y'all. I think it's gonna help a lot of people. But go ahead, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, but I was gonna say to your little quote thing. It's okay to fail. You're going to fail.
It's by trying.
This road is long, but well, no, I ain't even gonna say that. The road is as long as you make it.
Yeah.
Now you get up and you get it every morning, like how y'all seeing us now. It like this was just a dream one day, and then look at us now. We sitting here recording, talking to y'all, our whole little community. But it's like it's only as long as you make it, and how much work you put in it. If you don't put no work, it don't grow.
Yeah.
But if you keep putting in work and effort, it grows. That consistency, it won't grow as fast as you want it, but you are gonna have. There you go. So it's like, yeah, like anyone want to start a YouTube career, you can do the same thing we're doing now.
But that's with anything.
Yes.
That's with anything.
But I got a good quote too. No one believes in your dream unless you start believing first.
Yep.
I agree.
Cause how you gonna make someone else believe something that you don't even think is real?
Not so committed to.
There you go. Making money is more innovative than it's ever been. Older generation, baby boomers, they had no choice.
They did.
They had no choice because really, unless you knew somebody, it was about it. But now, kids is making apps, the videos. We ain't even gonna touch on the other part. Y'all know what's going on. It's nothing like play. Instagram, come on, man, catch up. You feel me? So my thing is just money has become more innovative to make than ever before. Children are making apps, so don't give me no crap.
Yeah.
YouTube, Snapchat was made by a child. I'm not gonna tell you the reason why, but it was made by a kid. He thought of it, and they put it together, and he sold it off. A kid made Snapchat, so don't give me that.
I didn't even know that.
You feel me? So my thing is this: you gotta find it in yourself. It's in you. We all built the same.
Mm-hmm.
We all built the same. We all have the same potential. Some people just do not unlock it like the rest.
They don't care to.
There you go.
Some people like where they at, bro.
That's what I'm
Some people
saying.
like that consistent.
You just complacent.
Yes, and if that's what you want to do, then hey, that is A-okay. Nobody will judge you. You will live your life as you want, and then you have to be proud of it at the end of your life. And if you are proud of it, then hey, all power to you. But you got to get to the end of life and know, can you be proud of the work that you did? And see, a lot of people ain't gonna ask that question too.
That's hard.
That's a general question. I know.
It's a hard, because you have to sit and really self-evaluate.
That's what I'm saying. And a lot of people do not self-evaluate. And the reason why is because then you have to look on the outside.
Yeah, but it's demons when you do that.
There you go. And you have to see yourself.
Look at them.
But what?
And you're picking yourself apart, knowing I can, I choose not, so therefore I'm my worst enemy. You stand in front of yourself and you're like, look at that.
But you gotta okay, see that's the thing. So when you just talk about procrastination, that's the thing, like you can do that, but there has to be somewhere where you stop yourself from doing it. Because you can do it so hard that you, nope, I'm too hard.
Yeah.
I'm too hard myself, so now I'm not gonna do nothing. So instead of me assessing, I don't let depression come in. Because I've been so hard.
Let me explain that word though real quick. That depression thing though, bro, I'm gonna say like this. I feel like depression is nothing but it's a state of mind where you don't know what to do next. That's where depression comes from. So like I said, anybody that knows, has plans drawn out and know how to move like every day, they don't feel depression. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just somebody that's kind of just going with the flow, I figure it out the next day.
Right.
You have no choice but to be depressed because you don't know where to go. You
not
don't know how to move.
Yeah.
I get that.
Like
I get
you're
that.
just suppressing yourself. Now mind you, everybody got their own walk of life. I mean, different things happen to different people.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a lot of times, just you might even know how to feel about something that can cause depression because you just don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like procrastination, bro. Like it's easy to get into that mode of being motivated to do something real quick, but discipline's what's gonna keep you going. You know what I'm saying? I've been motivated for like a week to go to the gym and I'm gonna get to it. About week number 3, I'm like, I want
Stop.
cheeseburger, bro.
There you
You know what I'm saying?
3 months to make or break a habit. 3. Only simple 3. Every day you gotta stay consistent. And you will break the habit or gain one. I promise you will.
Straight up.
Fact.
Gain the good one. Don't gain the bad one. Gain the good one.
Yeah. Well, let's do good things, please. But anywho, YouTube, I really think, and you know, it was a really good conversation. And we all have different opinions, but obviously it sounds like unanimously you do have to see it. I still think you don't because it has to be within you. Kaylin said it innately. It's in all of you.
Right.
It's in. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's in all of us. Everybody in the Bible, you are made. And I know y'all know I don't never say anything about it, but you're made equal. All the people are made equal.
Yeah.
And so therefore everyone has the same potential. And you might not think you don't, but you're just not unlocking it. The other day, real short story, YouTube, and then we'll wrap things up. There was a dude at work, and he wanted to quit. He was tired, falling asleep down, this and that and the third, whatever. And I just told him just a smidget of advice. I said, hey man, you can tough it out. Just get to it a little bit. Unlock that will to stay. It's all in the willpower, man. That's all it is. And you know he did? Stayed the whole shift. He was miserable. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me?
You gotta be excited about it.
You feel me? He was miserable, tired as heck, falling down, but guess what? He stuck it out. And guess what? When he went home, went to bed. Everyone has the same amount of potential, and everyone has the same amount of willpower. I remember we had this conversation a long time ago, but you just have to reach it. And some people choose not to, and that's okay. You'll get tired of being sick and tired of where you at. And once you do that, you'll grow in because you'll unlock that potential. You'll put that key in that door and figure it out. But I'm telling you,
I'm going.
there you go. But everyone has it. Everyone. All of us, we're all built the same. Up under one thing. So therefore, you can't tell me that you cannot because everyone has it. Just find it. It just takes different paces. Slow progress, still progress. Don't let you know, small progress bum you out. Depression, procrastination.
Yeah.
You know, kill the dream. Don't let it do that.
And learn to celebrate your progress too. Like quit thinking.
Boy, you don't lie. Come on,
Here,
man.
if you go from here to here, celebrate that.
Celebrate small baby steps.
You gotta celebrate small wins.
Yeah, absolutely.
That helps keep you motivated.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
With it too. You
Absolutely. But YouTube, really think this was really good. Like and subscribe. Please hit our boy up, Aaron, in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let him know how he did. Tell us about him, this and that and third. You know, shout out for all you North Carolina type folks. The host gotta say something though before we hit out.
Yeah. His information will be linked down in the description below. Go follow him on Instagram. Go follow him on Facebook. Go follow him on YouTube, Snapchat. We're gonna make sure that
All
he gets some
avenues.
love too. Okay.
We getting it. I get in everything. So you want to know about some real estate? You want to learn about tax liens? You want to learn about insurance sales?
Sound like y'all need to call him.
Anything, bro.
Well, don't call him,
Hey.
but email him.
Yeah.
More professional.
It's gonna be in the link description below. Thank y'all once again for tuning in. We love y'all, and this has been the reasons. We out.